Shalom to the elect of Israel, to the hopeful elect of Israel, you Hebrew Israelites, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, West Indians, and Haitians. All right, Shalom to the hopeful elect of Israel, you Hebrew Israelites, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, West Indians, and Haitians. Got to give all praises and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, the Most High, His Heavenly Father, the Most High, the Heavenly Father. His Hebrew name is Yahweh. Not Yahweh, not Jehovah, not God, not Elohim, not Most High, not Lord, not Yah, not Jah, not Ahaya, not Allah, not Abba, not Yahuwah. It's Yahweh. And his only begotten son name in the Hebrew is Yahweh Shai. Not Yahshua, not Yeshua, not Jesus Christos, not Jesus Christ, not Serapis Christos, not Yeshaya, not Yehoshua, not Yahusha. It's Yahweh Shai. So got to give all praises and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakah Korash. Double honors to the apostles and elder bishops and elders of Great Millstone who rule well, who teach well, who are the apostles and elders of all of Israel, whether accepted or not. And a sincere salutation to all the Akim pushing this truth and believing this truth toward the four winds of the earth, the entire world, shedding light to the hopeful elect. And shalom to the outward who are listening and learning. Ye few sisters who are listening and learning. Coming into another lesson in truth, facts, faith, and edification. Another day of edification, Lord, would us be edifying. So I titled this lesson, More Talk Proven They Are Pushing the Micro C Hill. And this is an article that I just saw earlier, which says 10 mind-blowing ways brain-computer interfaces will revolutionize our lives. 10 mind-blowing ways brain-computer interfaces will revolutionize our lives. So I'm gonna read some of this article, but I'm gonna pull it up and read it from the Google. So it say 10. Hey, hold on, bear with me here. 10 mind blowing. Bear with me. So this is, and it's from Linked. So it say it got hello corporate professionals. If you liked me to, hold on, no. Where was that? Okay, it say hello corporate professionals. If you like me, you are always on the lookout for the next big thing that could disrupt the way we work and live. Well, guess what? The future is here and it's all in your head. Literally. Brain computer interfaces, BCIs, are not just science fiction anymore. They're becoming a reality that could revolutionize various aspects of our lives. Let's dive in. Say brain computer interfaces are devices that enable direct communication between the human brain and external hardware. Imagine controlling your computer or even a drone just by thinking about it. How do they work? BCI leverage the electrical impulses generated by our brains. These impulses are captured using technologies like electro. Hold on, no, that's a long ass word here. Let's look this up. Let's look this up. Man, hold on, bear with me. This is a long word here. Let me go to Google and see what it say. Electrosephalography. Wow, man, this is a crazy word. What the hell? Let me see what this say. So it's a electroencephalography. Hold on. Electroencephalography. Okay, so whatever. So it's a EEG, which measures the voltage output from neurons, machine learning algorithms, then interpret these signals to perform specific tasks. BCI can be life changing for people with physical impairments. Early versions like the P300 Spiller allow patients to type messages using their minds, enhancing their ability to communicate. Imagine drafting an email or creating a PowerPoint presentation just by thinking about it. BCI could make this a reality, enhancing productivity in unimaginable ways. From mind control VR game, virtual reality games to drones, the possibilities are endless. Companies like NeuroSky have already released BCI product that let you manipulate apps on your phone. Tech mogul Elon Musk has founded Neuralink with the aim of augmenting human intelligence. His vision involves a technology called Neuralace that wraps around the brain, facilitating data exchange with computers. While BCI offers incredible potential, they also raise ethical questions about privacy and data security. As professionals, we need to be aware of these challenges and contribute to shaping responsible policies. Brain computer interface are not just a fad, they're the future. From medical applications to transforming the corporate workspace, the possibilities are truly limitless. So, are you ready to embrace the game changing technology? Look at this, man. So, then I saw this. Let me show you this. You see, Esau set these hackers up. People get hacked. They know the hackers. I mentioned all the time about the movie, the Die Hard movie. I forgot the one, but it's when he had to go in and get. They killed all the hackers, and he had to go. He had to go and save the last hacker. And when they got there, they was finna kill him, but he saved him. And he told him because the guy shut down the whole city. He shut down the power grid, everything. And he said, and he was when they had him at that little substation, because all the power grids are down. And he's sitting in there with him, and they were trying to figure out what's going on. He said, "Man, that's a fire sale, man." And he was like, "You don't know what you're talking about." The one detective guy. And Bruce Willis was like, "Man, listen, this guy, they trying to kill this guy, and he know you should listen to him." He said they having a fire sale, man. They shut down the whole grid. This one guy, because he used to work for the system. So he said it's called fire sale. Everything must go, knocking out everything. Esau know about all the hackers, man. That's why they showed you the movie. They was killing the hackers. So look at this. I'm gonna pull this up because they pushing this, but it's called problem reaction solution. They create the problem, the people react, and they have it happen. They have situations happen where certain people bank accounts get hit. They got money, so then you're trying to figure out how can you cover your money? How can you keep this from not happening? Because the banks ain't safe. Your phone ain't safe. Look at this. Let me drop this. Oh, select it. Open up my camera. So let me pull up this right here real quick. Esau do that purposely, man. They showed you in the movie Die Hard, man. They set up hackers. So this happened. I saw this article too. Look at this shit. So this is from Daily, what is it called? Daily Horde. Now it say $30,000 drained from Wells Fargo account in seconds. Bank refuses to reimburse. Charges $1,184 in fees to the hacked customers. They charging them 1,000 because they got hacked. It say report. Let me read this shit, man. Let me show you. Listen to this, man. Esau do this on purpose, man. This is how this is a fear tactic to get you to take that damn seal, man. Come on now, don't play. You've been working good. So it say right here, a couple in California. You know what? Let me stop. Let me pull this article up. I ain't gonna even do it. I ain't even finna chance it. Hold on, bear with me. Let's pull this article up too. Bear with me here. They do this purposely to get you to fall into that damn fear of what to do. Who shall we run to? Damn devils, man. This is all designed. Esau, the same way how Yahweh Shema Shah designed everything from the beginning. You know when you read in Second Ezra 6, starting at 1, it said the Lord said before the world was made, before the children in Zion were hot, before the angels were created, before all of that, man, the Lord already had it set up where Esau was going to be the wicked, man. And he was going to be the one in the end to take the fall. Go read Second Ezra, start at verse, Second Ezra chapter 6, start at verse 1. Let me see. Salakia. He was already set up, man, to be the wicked and to do what he do. Man, moving too fast. Salakia. A little excited here. refuses to reimburse. Okay, right here. Salakia, man. I apologize. My apologies. It's a couple in California says Wells Fargo failed to protect 30. Ron Scott and his wife Jan say criminals recently logged into their Wells Fargo account after managing to hack one of their email passwords. The Scotts say the bank should have raised red flags and required additional authorization when 50,000 was transferred from that account to one of the couple's business's account. The thieves then tried to funnel the money in the end. Ron says, but allowed 30,000 to leave the account into the hands of the hackers, where large withdrawals are made instantaneously. The system should be refusing all of them. The bank also charged the Scotts $1,184 in fees connected to the incident. Madness, man. It say, we're sitting in front of you hoping that you can help us to convince Wells Fargo for not in not because they are, if not, more responsible than we are. The Scotts say Wells Fargo has refused to reimburse. When CBS 8 reached out, the bank said it would respond after it conducts more research on what happened. See, that's madness, man. The things like this be designed. Yeah, live free or die hard. Throw out it, bro. I love watching that movie, man. Cause that guy said, man, this is a fire sale. And one detective, what's the detective name that played in he played Colombiana uncle. Him. He said, you don't know what you're talking about. He was like, man, this is a fire sale, man. Everything must go. And he shut down the whole shit, man. And all that shit, all this is done purposely, man. This is all leading. Let me pull this back up. Let me pull this back up. Like you. Come on now, goddamn. Namaste saying, wait, see? Boy, I tell you, some days, so when I pull it back up again, I'm gonna get a couple precepts. Because these devils is something else, man. Something else. And that's why I say in 2 Corinthians 2 and 11, man, the whole elect ain't gonna be ignorant of Satan devices, man. We ain't stupid, man. We know what's going on. So, and Shalom to all the Akim and Ahwa tuning in. Yahweh Shema Shah Barakathum. So, going here to I can't help it, man. Same old precepts, man. This is Isaiah 36 and 6. These people trusting this system, man. Like it said in Revelation 13, they said they wanted after the beast, saying who was able to make war with him. And they wanted the beast, man. Isaiah 36:6. Lo, thou trusted in the staff of this broken reed on Egypt, and a reed that's broken, it got points on it, man. At least it get cut straight down the middle by a saw or axe. If it break, you break a stick, most of the time it's gonna have a sharp point on it, man. One of the sides gonna have a point on it, or both sides gonna have points on it, man. Lo, thou trusting in the staff of this broken reed on Egypt, on America, because America is broken. Whereon if a man lean. Let's go to this, matter of fact. Let's go to blue letter. Let's go to blue letter. Let me see what this say. Let's see what it said when it say lean. So here we go. Let's go to the word lean right here. H5564. To lean, lay, rest, support. Put your everything into, uphold, lean upon, to lean or lay upon, rest upon. See, rest. Jake trusts this system, man. They love it. They don't see no other way, man. These heathens don't see no other way to support, uphold, sustain. And the Lord said in Psalms 55:22, trust in the Lord with all thy heart. No, Salakia. Let me read it. We're going to come back. Psalms 55:22. Oh, cast thy burdens upon the Lord, and he will sustain thee. That's what it say. Psalms 55:22. Cast thy burdens upon Yahweh, and he shall sustain thee. He should never suffer the righteous to be moved. So you got niggas, 2/3 slow-bellied niggas, and these heathens, fuck them heathens. We don't even care about them. You got 2/3 Jake that's leaning on the so-called white man. It's to support or brace oneself, to sustain, refresh, revive, stand fast, rested. This is strong, the Strong's. Sustained, holding up, uphold, stay. See, strong definition. It got another. Say to lean upon or take hold of in a favorable or unfavorable sense. Bear up, establish. So our people have established their life according to the so-called white man. They say hold, lay, lean, lie hard, put, rest self, stand fast, stay, sustain. So that's what Jake at, man. To support, uphold, sustain, man. Man. So again, Isaiah 36:6. Lo, thou trusting in the staff of this broken reed on Egypt. Salakia. On Egypt, we're on if a man lean, it will go into his hand and pierce it. So is Pharaoh, king of Egypt, to all that trust in him. And I go to this word all the time, this word pierce. This word pierce, man. Repetition is the father's skill. Let's play this.
Strong's H5344. Nakav.
To pierce, perforate. What does perforate mean? Let me see some. Let's look up perforate. No, that's the wrong one. Let's see what it means. Hold on here. Bear with me. Let's see. PERFORATE. Let's see what this means. Bear with me. So, same thing. It say, let me pronounce it. Perforate. It's a similar words. It got pierce, penetrate, enter, puncture, prick, bore through. Okay, so just another word for bore. So back to the word.
Strong's H 5344. Nakav.
So to pierce, bore, or point. To pierce, bore, to prick of, designate. To be pricked of, be designated, be specified. See, once you take this, you're going to be specified, man. And they tell you that when you read in Revelations 13 and 15, the word kill. One of the definitions say you're going to be omitted. You will not be as one of the counted. So it's a to curse, blaspheme. That's a major thing. You take that C here. Blaspheme, bore, name, which is Esau's name, pierce, appoint, hose, pierce through, strike through. Strong definitions say appoint, blaspheme, designate, specify, bore, curse, with holes, name, pierce, strike through. Yeah, man. So all Jake that trust in the so-called white man, let me get another one. As a matter of fact, let's get 1 Timothy. I ain't read this one in a while. In 1 Timothy, chapter 6 and 10, it reads this. For the love of money is the root of all evil, which while some coveted after, they have erred from the faith and pierced themselves through with many sorrows. One of these piercings is the sea hill. Let's get this word pierced. G4044.
Strong's G 4044. Peripyro.
It say to pierce through, look, to torture one's soul with sorrows. Because that's what happened if you take that sea hill. Your ass gonna get tortured, man. It say to penetrate entirely, pierce through. See, it's a lot of precepts about not taking this, man. Main one in Revelations 13. And everything, when you go to, matter of fact, let me just get it. When you go to Revelation 13, over and over, got to constantly bring this out, man. When you go to the word, when you go down to 18th verse, right? And you go to the word 300, 603 square and 6, right? And you go to G5516.
Strong's G 5516. Chi, Xi, stigma. Chi, Xi, stigma.
So you know when you go to the strong definition, you click on G4742, right? Then it give you a mark pricked in or branded upon the body, which I read this other day. It's a mark pricked in or branded upon the body to ancient Oriental usage. slaves and soldiers bore the name or the stamp of their master or commander, branded a prick cut into their body to indicate what master or general they belonged to, and there were even some devotees who stamped themselves this way with the token of their gods, right? So it say to stick, i.e., prick, a mark in sight or punch for recognition of ownership. This goes back to Exodus 21, verse 5 and 6. Now, when you go to verse 16, right? When you get the word mark, let's get this word mark. Because see, they're making everything smaller. That's why you had the phone and you needed more space. You got an extra SIM, you got the SIM card. They're making it smaller. Everything, the writings, it's all getting smaller. You don't gotta remember nothing. It's all being written down. It's being coded. And it's small. I'm finna prove it. When you go to the word mark, which is G
Strong's G 5480. Charagma. Charagma.
Haragma, right? When you go to the Strongs here, when you go to G5482, come on now.
Strong's G 5482. Charax. Charax.
Right? Which is the what they're gonna use to put the C up in your rib, right? A needle. So when you go to this right here, when you go to G1125 in this Strong's in Karox, right? It give you this.
Strong's G 1125. Grapho. Grapho.
Now it say to write with reference to the form of letters, right? It say what's this word? To delineate or form letters on a tablet, parchment paper, or other materials. Listen, to write with reference to the contents of the writing, to express in written characters. This is the one. It say to commit to writing things not to be forgotten. See, to commit to writing things not to be forgotten, write down record. So they making it smaller. Remember all the paperwork way back in the 70s and the 80s and the 90s, all the way up through the years. All this paperwork, all this writing got to be done. They're spending all this money on paper. So now it's a to commit to writing things not to be forgotten, writing down record. So that's why it's a use of those things which stand written in sacred books to write to one by writing, and the written epistle give information direction. So this is about, it said to describe grave, to write. So everything is being written in the seal, man. Your medical history, uh, everything about your life, your monetary, your banking, everything about your life is in the seal. And everything has gotten smaller now, so they making it where you'll never forget, right? This is what they doing, man. Grapho. This is what they doing. To commit to writing things not to be forgotten, write down record. Because everybody kept records. All from the ancient time, records was always kept, man. So now, Esau tired of all that paperwork and writing, man. So now they just coding it in chips, man. But these bastards is moving. These bastards is moving, man. Then it just popped up again about Elon Musk third patient trial. And then they got these man Esau, and this nigga got a new jet called the NGAD. It's called the NGAD. NGAD. That's supposed to move at Mach 10 speed. Who the hell gonna fly that shit, man? If you go to you go to YouTube and pull it up, you will see they got it looking like a damn near like a chariot damn near, man. Tell my Mark 10 speed. Who the hell gonna fly that shit? Esau is losing, man. These niggas run out of time and they trying their best to do whatever they can do. Let me read this. I was thinking about getting this. I want to get to Isaiah 31, 1 through 3, and Isaiah 31 through 3. This is Kazak Bunyahawda. This is Isaiah 13 and 15. Everyone that is found shall be thrust through. And see, you want to get pierced through with the sea hip, the Lord gonna thrust your ass through, man. And everyone that is joined unto them shall fall by the sword, man. Matter of fact, let me get that. Let me go to let me pull this up. Let me go to Isaiah. No, I'll just read it from. Yeah, man. They wanted after the beast, saying who was able to make war with the beast, man. That's Jake. That's these heathens. But it's Jake mostly, man. This is Isaiah. Because I want to get all these. Isaiah 30, verse 1. Woe to the rebellious children, saith Yahweh, that take counsel, but not of me, and that cover with a covering, just like Adam and Eve did, man. They took a covering of the nations, man. It said that took a covering, but it said, and that cover with a covering, but not of my spirit, that they may add sin to sin. And that's what happened. The Lord took the spirit, the Holy Spirit from Adam, man. Him and Eve sewed fig leaves together, which is them cleaving to the other nations, man. Because then they was among the heathen then. They was like heathen. That's why Esau said in Psalm 73, I was a beast before the Lord. Before he brought him into then he said, when I went into the sanctuary of the Lord, then I understand the latter end of the so-called white man. But before we knew the truth, we didn't understand. But now we understand he set them in slippery places, as Aesop said. He said he was almost envious at the wicked, man, when he saw the prosperity of them fools. But then he said when the Lord brought him into his house, you need to understand that latter end, man. That's why we have no reason to envy the so-called white man. There is no reason to envy these bastards, man. These are the bases of men, man. And the Lord put them on top of us to show us his power, how he magnified his power, showing us how we went off. Anyway, so yeah, so Adam and Eve took a covenant of the nations. That's what we did. Remember the Lord said in Deuteronomy 28 and 48, we should go to the enemy for the one of all things, right? Food, water, clothes, transportation, housing, work, schooling, all that, man. 7 things, completion. So we had took a covering on the nations of the heathens, man. We was learning their ways. We bring it out all the time how when we got the slave ships, man, we wrote and spoke from right. We wrote from right to left. When you start going to school in America, you start reading. Yeah. We wrote and read from right to left. But here in America, we've been reading from left to right. We've been writing from left to right. That ain't how it was in ancient time. We used to write from the right side of the paper, man. From the right side. We read from the right, man. If you got a Hebrew booklet, a Hebrew book with the Torah, with the Torah, the Tanakh, in the New Testament, like we got one, like Passover one, the one I got in here now. Everything in the Hebrew is from the right to the left, man. Ain't no damn from the left to the right, man. So they're taking the covenant of these nations. So it say, that's what the Lord said in Revelation 16, verse 15, put on thy beautiful garments, lest they see thy nakedness, man. Because we ain't had no covering. We had the covenant of the nations, so therefore we was naked, spiritually naked, man. But now we are covered. We have our garments on now, which is Yahweh Shema Shai. It say, go to the rebellious children, saith Yahweh, that take counsel, but not of me, and that cover with a covering, but not of my spirit, that they may add sin to sin. They walk to go down into Egypt, and have not asked in my mouth, to strengthen themselves in the strength of Pharaoh, and to trust in the shadow of Egypt. Therefore shall the strength of Pharaoh be your shame, and the trust in the shadow of Egypt your confusion. See? So it's gonna be confusion, man. But Jake ain't gonna find out until it's too late. This is Isaiah 31:1. Woe to them that go down to Egypt for help, and stay on horses, and trust in chariots, because they are many. Like it said in Revelation, who is able to make war with the beast? Look at the power. Now look at it now. Look at, then they got this new NGAD jet they done made. All these 30 F-35s. So Jake looking at like, look at the military. Not knowing that Russia got way more vast military than America, man. Russia is way more advanced than America military, man. I'm talking about NATO, EU, and America together, man. Russia and the BRICS nations, man. Russia got more missiles than America, man. It's facts. I did a lesson on it a few years ago. It say because they are many, and in horsemen because they are very strong. Their power, because of the so-called white man's power. But they look not unto the Holy One of Israel, neither seek Yahweh. Yet he also is wise, and will bring evil, and will not call back his words, but will arise against the house of the evildoers, which is 2/3 of Israel, and against the help, which is the government, your system, and against the help of them that work iniquity. Because that's what Esau, that's what the Lord said in Isaiah 30:12. You trust in oppression and perverseness. And it said, this iniquity shall be to you as a breach ready to fall. What iniquity? Because you are trusting in oppression and perverseness, man. You're trusting in the so-called white man. It's going to cause you to lose your life. Because you think this nigga got to figure it out. And Jake trying to build on top of the so-called white man's kingdom, which is on top of sand. This nigga kingdom is built on sand, man. It ain't built on a rock. It's not, it ain't no establishment. The scriptures say in Jeremiah 51, this place cannot be healed, man. It's through. The infrastructure is deteriorating. The foundation is through, man. The monetary system is done, man. It's done. The nations is tired of America, man. This place is on this, well, right when Daniel's, we're at the feet of this last empire, man. It say, yeah, he also is wise and will bring evil, and will not call back his words, but will arise against the house of the evildoers, which is Israelites, 2/3 niggas, and against the help of them that work iniquity, which is the Edomites. Now the Egyptians are men and not God, the Edomites, and their horses flesh and not spirit. When the Lord Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shah, shall stretch out his hand, both he that helpeth shall fall. The Edomites, the government, and he that is hoping is the ones that's being helped, shall fall down, and they all shall fail together, man. And that's why the brother put up the Isaiah 13 and 15. You trusting with these people, you gonna fall with them, man. This nigga told you, Anthony Fauci said that Negroes, no, he said African Americans and Latinos are vulnerable, and we need to drink the Capri Sun first. And we should be happy because it was a so-called black woman that helped create the Capri Sun. What? Kismakia Quebec, her name is. I call her ass Eunice Rivers in reincarnation. Yeah, Kismakia Quebec. We supposed to be happy. Nigga talking about we vulnerable. The nigga said African Americans and Latinos are vulnerable, so you need to drink the juice first. We care more about you first. Man, get out of here with that madness, man. But see, Jake fell for that shit. What happened to Bill Russell ass and Walter Payton? They used them niggas to get you to drink the Capri Sun. Where them niggas at now? Back in the spiritual realm? The Lord gonna get Tyra Banks too, cause they use her, Monica, John Legend. The Lord gonna get all them niggas, man. Cause a lot of people died behind that madness, man. Yup. Proverbs 11:21. By Kazak Ban Yahweh, though hand join in hand, the wicked will not be unpunished, but the seed of the righteous shall be delivered. Yeah, man. And this slow belly nigga came to camp last night. Nigga say he Cuban. I'm Cuban, B. Like on Half Baked. I'm Cuban, B. That nigga came to camp. I said, bro, what's your nationality, bro? What's your father? Oh, I'm Cuban. That nigga trying to say Esau, man. So you telling me Japanese can't be saved? I said, bro, if they ain't no Israelite, no. But I explained to him we were scattered through all the four corners of the earth. We gonna come out looking like everybody. All he kept saying, so Japanese, nigga, I just told you, if they ain't Israelites, no. That nigga trying to say they Edomite. The Edomite came up a little while after. Yeah, man. You niggas love these Edomites, man. These niggas hate your guts, man. If you was a fly in their house, all they talk about is niggas, man. That's all they do. But anyway, man, Lord willing to edifying. I just want to make them points. Lord was edifying. Got to give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushua, Bahashim, Rekah, Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elder bishops and elders of great millstone who rule well, who teach well, who are the apostles and elders of all the Israel, whether accepted or not. And a sincere salutation to all the Akim pushing this truth and believing this truth throughout the four winds of the earth, the entire world, sharing light to the hopeful elect. Shalom to the Akwath who are listening, learning. If you sisters who are listening, learning. Hey, the Wafa tuning in. May Yahweh Shema Shah continue to bless you in your houses. May the blessing of election be upon your house. Until next time, Shalom. Hey, the water for all the precepts, the water. The water for posting those precepts. And the water too, bro, for giving me the name of that movie. The water.